This build has been the most satisfying center build that I've made so far in NBA 2K22 point blank period. All right, y'all, I think we finally got it. You guys know I've been trying to make center builds throughout the year, and I think I've done okay with these builds, but nothing even comes close to this glitched out 7-2 build. I want to tell you guys exactly how to make it. I don't want to waste you guys' time. We're going to start off in the metric system. We're going to go down, we're going to go into our settings and then go down over into units of measurement. You're going to change that to metric system ASAP. We'll go back out and we're going to start it up. We're going to start up a new build, tell you guys exactly what you need to build. Like I said, nothing even comes close, man, and I've been struggling to try to make a center build be efficient. We already know that interior defense is lacking in NBA 2K22, but this build is different. I promise you, you won't regret it. I have a ton of builds, so I had to delete one build in order to create a new build, but I promise you, if you're deleting a build, it's going to be worth it. This will be your last center build. We're going to click the plus sign, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly what you need to do. There's the two-way facilitator build, the glitched out 7-2 build in the metric system is where you guys will start out. We're going to hit triangle here so we can edit this build. I also want it to be a rebirth build, so I want to get it to 90 overall ASAP. I already made this build, so I'm just showing you guys exactly what you need to do. I'm gonna click yes here. We're gonna go into the edit menu and you're gonna see exactly how to make this build here. We're gonna continue. I will be going live with this build later on this afternoon, so if you guys want to see the build in action and watch the build develop, you can catch that on live stream. Hope to see you out there. Now this is the comp Pro-Am build. First of all, shout out to the homie New York Minute. Y'all go check him out on his channel. He drops a ton of great content. He helped me make this build and I definitely want to share it with you guys. So the key for this build is that you get a 99 O board and a 99 D board. And he also gets a 75 vertical, which is super dope. The man jumps through the roof, which you're going to notice. That's going to be one of the first things you notice with that 99 O board and 99 D board. So in order to make this build, what you want to do is adjust your height first. So when you start adjusting your height, you want to go up really slow, incrementally slow throughout the process till you get to 2.17. You're just going to use your left stick to go up slowly. 1 tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks, until you get to 2.17. You're going to do the same thing for your weight, lowering that all the way down, and you're going to do the same thing for your wingspan, maxing that out with your left stick. So I just wanted to move my webcam so you guys can see all of the badges, all of the attributes, so you know what you're getting yourself into. 27 finishing, 0 shooting, comp Pro-Am build made. This build is primarily made to run with a really good point guard who understands how to run with an inside scoring center. Now the reason why I'm stressing that is because if you run with the wrong point guard who doesn't understand how to use screens, that'll make your life a lot more difficult running with this build, considering that you cannot spot up and shoot with this build. Ideally, I know a lot of you guys like to make shooting bigs, and I've even encouraged players to make shooting bigs, but the way the game has evolved, it has evolved into high IQ point guards running with extremely aggressive inside scoring centers. And the number one reason why that is because you have so much freedom when you relinquish the shooting responsibilities off of a center. Running with a good, like, shooting threat type of point guard, pick and pop becomes a thing of the past for a center build. Badge count: 27 finishing, 0 shooting, 15 playmaking badges, and 40 defensive badges. Add an additional 8 considering if you get your 4 from college and the additional badge point for each season. So I actually got 48 defensive badges. The build is an absolute animal, and I'm going to explain exactly why. I went with a 99 close shot, one because I love the grace under pressure badge. Pump fake, go right up with fast twitch as well. Unstoppable when you get yourself digged into the paint like that. Nobody's gonna be able to stop you. One pump fake, go right up and you good money. Or either a drop step. When you drop step into grace under pressure, forget about it. Nobody's able to stop you. So we got a 76 driving layup, a 75, these are maxed out attributes, 75 driving dunk, and a 99 standing dunk, so you get that posterizer up as well. All though I do not encourage posterizer on a big man build because you're not developing enough momentum to drive into the paint and activate those posterizer animations. But the 1 or 2 times per day that you're able to get a posterizer type of animation is pretty satisfying. No shooting, so there's no complications with shooting. You're strictly a pick and roll type of player, ideally wanting to run with a shooting threat type of point guard. Pass accuracy is extremely important, y'all. It's just different when you're running gold bullet passer as opposed to silver bullet passer. You notice the difference ASAP. Not that you want your center passing the ball often, but if a point guard digs it into the paint and you got to pass it back out, that silver to gold bullet passer will be the difference between a turnover. So keep that in mind. I love gold bullet passer and won't go below that. Nothing else in my playmaking, and then we go on over into defense, and that's where things just get crazy. 96 interior defense. I've only dropped my interior defense down 3 points from 99 so I could work on my finishing and get that close shot up to 99. So keep that in mind. I dropped my interior defense to 96. Everything else is maxed out except for the block. 1 point down, which allows you to get that pass accuracy up to an 85 and also complete your finishing. A 99 O board and D board is really noticeable. You get to the satisfaction. I know a lot of you guys are out there and you're like, damn, that was my board hands down, and then somebody else jumps over you, or the board you are jumping over players. This build has been the most satisfying center build that I've made so far in NBA 2K22 point blank period. My speed is at a 65, and this build is so agile out there. In a 5v5 sort of game, you are agile and you're moving super fast, considering that you and your teammates are running good rotational defense, which puts you in position early. You don't necessarily want to play the pick and roll, but maybe coming out of the corner, you'll be able to get yourself in better position for them boards. Acceleration at a 61, strength at a 73, vertical 75. That's what makes this build shine. That's what really helps with getting them boards out there. My stamina at a 95 really just completes this build. I wanted to share this build with you guys. Hopefully you enjoy this build. If you end up making this build, let me know how it works out for you in the comments section below. I promise you guys, you are not finna be disappointed with this build. I hope you guys found this video helpful and or informative, and if you did, please consider dropping a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as we intend to have a ton of 2K22 content coming your way. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.